That's the way.
Yeah! 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 Whoa, easy.
他妈的马车。
Ah, Jacob. Miss Fry, how good to see you. Oh, have you seen Starlick's latest lies?
Lies in a newspaper?
What transpired from the new line you're establishing?
Oh, the cables we ordered never arrived. And then we intercepted this. A message mentioning cargo seized at College Wharf.
Then let's unseize it.
Oh, wait. Another intercepted wire contained the recipe for a powerful hallucinogenic serum. I've adapted this dart mechanism to work with your bracers.
Alec, you're a genius.
Well, that patently is untrue. Although I've also discovered that the serum adopts a form of a gas when subjected to heat.
Just when I think you can't surpass yourself.
Slow down now.
Don't you fall behind your brides.
Stirring up no more trouble. Lost the humanity. Serves you. I'm half the one to take you home and feed you to me dogs.
This is your last round. Enjoy.
out where you're buried. Build some more crate. Someone take care of him! Why did he have to run? Rip your tongue out! So this one took a shot at me once. Serves you right.
Ya.
Grab him! Not looking so tough now, are you?
There's trouble on the docks, lads! We need to get this load to Derek now!
Rooks, disband.
Righto.
哎呀，我要追船的。跳啊你！呀！上来！
I won't tell you again! Intruder, there!
I'm your man, if you need.
How are things?
I'm your man.
This one took a shot at me once. Serves you right. Serves you bloody well right.
Poison. Bell must know what kind.
Not looking so
Down
tough
bed.
now, are you? 'Cheeky sod! Wait till I get there!
Yeah! 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 Ha-ha! Yeah! 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 Easy does it.
Careful there, Mr. Bell.
Every worthwhile endeavour is fraught with dangers, my dear friends. None more so than yours. But you have triumphed once again.
How do you know?
We have entered the age of communication, remember? We've already received word from Greenwich that the shipment has arrived safely, thanks to you.
Have you discovered what else is in that shipment?
Indeed. I'm afraid that Starrick's poison has found its way onto the open market.
If he believes that will stop us, he is mistaken.
先升级一下 ，OK。好，是没什么好升级的，好不好？
Walk on, girl.
Coming through! Yeah! This meal! Yeah!
你来，你过来。
Run away, Alfred! I admire your courage, mate.
这怎么在这么远发现我？好，他回来找我了。
Very urgent appointment.
What's going on now?
是无辜的，好不好？他妈的就不一样了。
Mr. Fry, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen.
Oh, yes, we had the most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
Where would I find the doctor?
You'll miss me.
Ah.
哇，哦。
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Linson.
哦。
I don't care about your ethics. And I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
How to do it.
The idea that we can point out connections and relations.
蛮多守卫的。怎么下去呢？要先到楼下。你是他妈哪里有车？不让我下去。
Trespasser! Stop him!
妈从我后面来！ 不要好吧？
Stay right there, sir.
哇，太！
Sir, I'm ordering...
我可以释放一下我刚刚，不行。好。
I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave, sir. Authorized personnel only. Please, go away. I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave, sir. Authorized personnel only. Please, go away.
不是啊。哦。
I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here.
昨天怎么样？今天有长吗？看你啊嘞！等下耳朵超痒。
I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here.
啊 ，OK， 可以的。在想。这方法比较酷哦。
Here it is, Doctor.
We will continue our experiment shortly.
Surprise.
At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow, forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes it can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
Daddy's got a hunting!
Xuất. Dạ.
Oi, hold it, Sonny!
Bye.
Yeah! Yeah!
Elliotson expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased? Outrageous!
Fry intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps it doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank
but
you
is
for
simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist!
Gentlemen, this tea was brought to me from India by a ship, then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door, unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me.
关我屁事。
All by men and women who work for me, who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick, for their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry, this insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night, so that we may drink this.
OK，
This miracle, this tea.
我昨天会把你刺杀。OK。
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of the sister I've heard of, Miss Fry?
Miss Fry shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
中杀小。
Sorry to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Sean and Rebecca got away from Otzoberg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time. Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.
Owning the railway wasn't enough. Now Starrick has bought an omnibus company as well. I suppose he wants to control the neighborhood's workers and keep them under his thumb.
Pearl Attaway is Starrick's competitor, is she? Perhaps it's time I went into business.
And Miss Fry, what are your plans?
I studied the history we recovered from the Kenway Mansion's hidden room. I'm off to a certain monument.
I've been looking for you.
These past few days when I've been doing my round, some bampot starts following me. Nervous looking lad. He's up to no good.
Tell you what, do your rounds as usual. If he appears, I'll keep an eye on him. When we return, put him into the train.
Aye, all right.